Ready?
I am ready.
Yeah.
All right. And welcome back to Bros in a Landfill. Never mind the fact that it's a different score and whatever, but who cares?
I
Wow,
would
it's
be
almost like
very impressed if someone knows that kind of granular detail.
it's almost like we didn't record all these in one session. Ooh, that was satisfying.
That was nausea-inducing. Goal!
What's the difference? Nothing quite as satisfying as nausea.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know either.
That was a satisfying ball bounce. Well, party ball.
Tunnel spiral. Okay, so I was grinding this game earlier to see what problem stages I was probably going to come in contact with, and I got an awesome side goal on this stage, and I want to see if I can do it again.
Awesome
I didn't
side
do it.
goal.
I didn't do it.
Well, you jinxed it.
I also want to draw attention to the awesome texture mapping on these curves.
Yeah, I mean, this is early Monk. I mean,
Fuck.
What else could you be asking for from early Monk?
On the
now we're playing it
inside
the
as
boring
well?
way.
This
Now
is
we're
the
playing it
one.
the boring way.
Oh, gee,
Yeah.
I can't see.
That's right! That's how that works!
What?
Might as well just go for the side goal if it's going to be acting like that.
I would have talked to the manager.
I would have become the manager so I could talk to myself.
That's okay, I can do that. There's one right there. Bunny slope. I actually didn't forget there were pseudo stages in challenge mode, but you know what? Or there were pseudo stages unique to challenge mode, is what I meant to say there.
Pseudo.
Okay, so Dual Screens is next. Dual Screens was made by Golden Wario, who got absolutely cucked in the organization process of this. I'm not going to say his levels were spectacular or particularly good looking, but justice for Free Diver.
I guess you could say they were something.
Ninja, there's a whole bunch of invisible walls here. So you just need to kind of navigate around the stage until I thought I remembered the layout of this stage. What the fuck?
Well, this is.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Hang on, so what's this issue with Golden Wario stages? They were placed weirdly in the
No, they
list?
he only got like 1 or 2 levels in, and he wasn't the most prolific level creator, but he sure made more than 2 levels.
I would love to know what kind of like backroom, backdoor politics were going on that kept Golden Wario out of this arrangement.
Yeah, I want to know who he offended to keep himself out of this.
Yo, it's the OG melon texture!
I
Oh
hate the
my
name of
god.
this.
Oh, me too.
But you. This is
Oh, there's a
making me, like,
bumper right here for some reason. That's a large bumper. Can I clip through it? I can kind of clip... not really.
A little
It was a small amount of clipping.
bit. Was that the
Well, the bumper
blister?
was the I love how we're
Damn.
just about to make the same joke.
No, that was a genuine question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why it's called that. It's probably because the level protrudes in odd ways.
If this one's called
Just like
Dungeon
me
A,
sometimes.
does that imply? Does this imply there's a Dungeon B?
Yes, there probably... I know that NGUU made several dungeon levels, but I don't actually think there's more than one dungeon level in this hack.
Wouldn't it be funny if you made like a bunch of them, submitted them, and only like Dungeon D got put in?
You joke!
So now-
So, last stage in the basic set of Advanced is not simple. It's just the first stage of Beginner, except it isn't.
What the
Oh
fuck?
no! Is this Ninja all over again?
Yes,
was
it is.
bullying.
There are invisible bumpers right in front of the goal tape, so you can't get in. No matter
Cool.
how hard you try.
That's rude.
So what you
the
gotta
fuck?
do is just go down here.
Oh.
Fuck!
Oh,
No!
that was rude.
So what's new in everybody's lives? How's everyone doing?
It's fucking hot in this apartment.
Well, yeah, you monkey so much. It's known to
Is it
jump the
hot?
temperature a few degrees.
Does it always get really hot during monkey time?
It gets really hot in the spring and the summer.
Tar doesn't have to pay for heating because monkey's warm his house for him.
True,
problem is that
actually.
The problem is that they don't stop year
Yeah,
round.
they do not ever stop. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit in here.
Which is great when it's like 10 degrees outside.
I like the visual of Ty like playing video games in his room surrounded by monkeys.
Oops, all monkeys.
I don't understand.
The Captain Crunch cereal.
Look at you making references to your regional cereals.
I don't know what that stage is doing in Advanced Extra, TBH.
I'm not out here making Nutrigrain references.
We have Nutrigrain
Yeah, we have
in America.
Okay, so that is a worldwide one. I don't know which cereals are worldwide and which ones are specific.
I mean, probably everything's technically like in the U.S. and you just get U.S. cereal counterfeits.
U.S. cereal counterfeits. Maybe
Okay,
your
so
cereals are
downhill.
New Zealand counterfeits.
You know,
This stage is based off of the very final stage in Super Monkey Ball Jr.
the best Monkey Ball game.
It's certainly a Monkey Ball game that exists.
I'm sure someone thinks it's the best.
What the hell is Monkey Ball Jr.?
It's the Monkey Ball game for the GBA. It's a
What?
it's Super Monkey Ball 1. It's not great.
You know, like I got like super depressed the other day because I saw on Twitter someone posted a picture of the SpongeBob Game Boy SP.
Fuck.
And I was like, I had one of those, and then like I was just depressed because I don't have my SpongeBob.
I had a SpongeBob GBA as well, and it was super bright. Like for some reason, the screen LEDs were like way better on the SpongeBob one than they are on the standard model.
Yeah, that was like the gimmick of like it was like for some reason they made it very bright, and it was my first Game Boy, and it was like every other Game Boy I played on afterwards was like seemed unnecessarily dark because I was so used to the brightness.
So this is a stage that was not ripped out of, but it was in Touch and Roll, the DS version of Super Monkey Ball. Except it's uglier now.
So better.
I'm like,
it's an improvement.
I'm reeling from the idea that there are like handheld Monkey Ball games I haven't heard of. And
Oh yeah,
also
there's
the
like
fact
3
that
of them.
the definitive way
There's
to
like-
play the Game Boy Advance was the SpongeBob one.
I'm just miffed there isn't any VR Monkey Ball yet.
Oh my fucking god! dude.
I
You wanna talk about
I
nausea.
don't think Monkey Ball belongs in VR. I think this is the other Golden Wario level that made it in.
Wait.
Definitely seems.
So like, imagine you're not like, I don't want to be first person in the ball, but what if?
No, you were first person in the ball. You are the monkey.
No.
Ooh, ah.
Okay, and the mashup stages sure exist.
Yep.
So NGUU's level design did eventually get better, but NGUU just did a lot of stealing in his early career.
Stealing? Like,
As all
stealing
good
what?
artists do.
That was a mashup of 2 custom levels from other creators.
Man, what the hell?
I mean, that's what
People
if you're
got pissed over it.
Dude, they should have just put it in some Golden Wario stages and kept their own.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Just gotta put some more. Whatever place, gonna put some Golden Mario stages and more Monkey Ball Jr. and Touch and Roll stages.
Let it be known that Bros in a Landfill takes a stand on like 5 years
You
old Monkey
completed
Ball
the
drama.
advanced level. Just challenge yourself with a
Challenge
harder
yourself.
level.
I love his baby talk.
I'm baby, except I'm not baby anymore. It's time to jump into the expert levels. Yeah, we've only been going for 10 minutes. We can We
Let's
can jump
do
into
it, bro.
expert right quick.
Yeah.
If you know this would, if I could, there we go. Fucking who cares?
Babus.
Babus. Who cares? Let me play the
Bobus.
game. I want to keep playing the game.
Bobus.
Bro, I do not care about my play point record.
Bobus. Pink bus. Bobus. Bulbous.
I don't like Bulbous.
I like
Anyways,
that one Strong
Mimi
Bad
time.
cartoon.
Hell yeah, Mimi, the best
Hey, this
character
level
in
looks
Monkey Ball
familiar.
Jr. Man, is this that classic Monkey Ball stage where things happen?
No, this was one of the levels that NGUU stole for that first mashup stage.
Nice.
Oh.
Honestly, the original was better.
It was green.
Yeah, and I fucking love green.
Green is pretty good. Not as good as purple, though. Yo, Punch
Yeah!
Punch, let's go!
Wait, what are you getting excited about? I was just excited that you have the same favorite color as me.
Okay, so platformer, we're finally getting a stage with moving parts.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I think this was one of, if not the first stage that had moving bits.
I bet the whole Monkey Ball community just collectively freaked out.
They popped off, bro. Dude, you collected in
Pop.
mid-air. What a fucking legend.
I try.
I've been watching not E3 but E3-ish game
Summer Game
conferences.
Fest?
Yeah. Well, there's just a bunch of not technically unaffiliated events going on lately, and I've been watching all of them, and I think my brain is absolutely fried. If I see
Yes.
one more fucking farming sim, I think I'm gonna.
But Farming Sim.
Well, I
Farming Sims are
apologize
picking-
that this stage looks like a plot of land.
Oh God, it does.
and you're quite literally picking fruit.
No.
Farming Sims are like peak video games. I don't know what to say.
I just watched Farming Sim after Farming Sim, and then you arrange shelves in your house. It's like I
Oh,
get
yeah,
it.
I know which game you're talking about arranging shelves in your house. I think maybe that's another
It's
game.
called like unpacking or some shit.
No,
No.
my
I
point is
don't
that
know
there's
what
a
this
lot of
stage is
games
doing
with
in
all this
expert.
stuff.
I get that it's early expert, but what's it doing in expert?
I'll
This
be
is
honest.
a-
I was watching. Summer
We're
Game Fest.
starting with exam D.
Damn.
What the hell?
So this is what you're talking about earlier about
Yes.
spending like a bunch of.
Well, this is another NGUU stage, and the
it's
official
garbage?
series already had exams A through C. They were all in Super Monkey Ball 1. So we have to start with exam D.
Oh. So this is a sequel to an official course.
Yes, except it's paper thin and ugly.
Well, that's part of what makes it hard. Because you have to look at it.
Fuck.
Fuck!
And
I was
those
about to ask
spikes
how
are on
the.
such a slow cycle.
How
It's
are
a
you supposed to
fucking
get through
crime.
that?
The real exam was holding in the vomit along the way.
There's a.
Look how
Surely-
slow the cycle is on those spikes.
This has to be a felony in at least 3 countries.
I swear, MJMU is gonna watch our commentary and just probably report us to YouTube or something.
I think NGUU is perfectly aware of how bad his early work is. He actually did end up putting out a very good hack semi-recently. I have yet to play it, as a matter of fact. I want to at some point.
Yo, that was
we should
scary.
play it to make it up to him for trashing him on our show.
But what if we end up trashing it on our show?
Okay, so lip jump, this stage... Oh, wow, I did it first try. That last jump is not easy, because there's a lip on the jump.
Yes, it's called lip jump. Yes, we get the point.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong texture for no reason.
Yo. Goals. So,
Fine,
Try,
I
did you
wanna-
say
I
you've
wanna
been
get
watching some Jeff Keighley goodness?
Yeah, I mean, I only watched Summer Game Fest on the first day, I think. And I slowly came to realize that I don't care about any of this stuff because it's not anime.
There was a little anime in it.
Yo, can you like break through all of those?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, there was some anime, but there wasn't enough anime.
Well,
So
it
many
was
just,
mostly.
Like, so many of the. It was mostly first-person shooters and farming sims.
It was mostly like sci-fi, like
Yeah,
games like
like-
Alien, like
Yeah, there were so
Derelict
many like
Spaceship.
there were so many like first-person space shooter
Fuck.
games.
Yeah.
Like my mind was going numb. I just had to stop.
Are these two? Are those two off-center? Are the two ramps here off-center with each other?
It's possible. That's part of
I
the
think-
strategy of the slalom.
I think the only anime game I remember from the Summer Game Fest was talking about Spirit Hackers 2.
And now there's a loud-ass motorcycle outside my house.
Yeah, which
Man,
is,
what the
like,
fuck?
Which is like cool and all, but
Cool.
like Spirit Hackers isn't like my favorite Shin Megami Tensei game, and like this new one is
Yes,
definitely
sir, you
just like
exist. Okay, keep
Wait,
talking
is Spirit
about...
Hackers the one where they were they're like, hey, we're gonna unveil the English dub? And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah.
And then there was like 2 lines of muffled as fuck dialogue, and you're like,
Yeah.
did they say anything?
And like I'm sure it's gonna be like I'm sure it's gonna be a cool game and all, but like I'm kind of like Shin Megami Tensei out.
Can I ask
Oh,
you a
that's
question?
weird. The texturing here is diagonal as opposed to... It's weird. Anyways, here's another NGUU demake of an official Super Monkey Ball level.
A demake.
NGUU did a lot of these.
But these levels already exist.
Yeah.
Why? Oh well, I mean, I respect the, you know, it
I
still
mean,
takes effort to make one of these.
It's not Super
Slightly
Monkey Ball
easier
Jr.
because in the original version, these were actually like circles and they got smaller. Fuck.
Right, and then you also get distracted by the graphics being good.
Wow.
Trybien, I have a question for you regarding
Yeah.
anime in games.
Yeah.
Because there was a Street Fighter bit at the beginning, and I'm curious,
Yeah.
would you consider Street Fighter in general anime? And would you if so, is this new one still anime?
Street Fighter, I think. So I'm gonna have to. This is something I've actually like kind of thought about
Really?
a bit, because now that, and this is I'd say especially the case now that graphics get better in video games, we're kind of hitting this weird like realistic anime hybrid of sorts.
Yeah.
So, like Street Fighter is probably the best example. of
Oh,
this,
that's
just
right.
because of how
Enter
good it
Gear. This
looks.
stage exists.
But like you can even look at like things like Tekken 6, which is like on the which it's still kind of like distinctly anime in a sense, but it's starting to hit that line of things kind of like being more like a realistic anime approach to design.
Yeah, but it's still like a largely more yeah, it is somewhere in the middle. At a
is
certain
going on
point,
with the
it's
tech?
almost like more
This
like the
texture is
concepts
all
in a way.
uniform. I can't tell what is going on. I just beat the level. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
Yeah.
And then you have a whole other side of things of like when you're having a conversation about like anime style realism, and then you also have like it's also a very stylized game, but at the same case, it's also like the models are very realistic, but the presentation is very stylish.
But even the models are like
Yeah, and
it's still somewhere
It's
in
like
the
there's a
middle,
lot of-
you know.
it's like there's a lot
The
of
only thing I know
realism-
about Street Fighter 6 is divorce era Ken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Divorce arc.
Hell,
We'll make a whole podcast about
I forgot
divorce, Ken,
this
surely.
stage was this dark. Fuck me.
What is there a
Oh, yeah.
stage here? All I can see is bananas in the void.
I love bananas. I love bananas.
Are you making
like-
fun of my vowels?
No, I am literally just mimicking what you're saying because I can't
Yes.
think of a funny joke.
My balls clipped through the.
was
That was
ridiculous.
very visible on my screen. I don't know if it was on yours. but it's okay. I did the level.
So your answer about Street Fighter is Street Fighter anime is kind of.
Yeah, like there are realistic parts about it, but there's still like anime influenced design to it.
Exam
like, you
E
know,
is
like-
just a demake of an official Super Monkey Ball level from not the main series. This
Is
is
it,
an
like-
adventure level that's like not good.
Like
It wasn't good,
I
and it wasn't good to begin with, and now it's worse because
Yeah.
look at these diagonal transfers.
I just can't get over the texture color.
Texture color is not great either.
But the reason why I feel like I lean a bit more towards the realistic is we have a comparison of kind of like almost a hyper-realistic anime style in things like Final Fantasy 13 and beyond, where they're both very distinctly anime, but there's the fidelity and the realism to the like there's a fidelity to the models that are very high quality, but it looks anime. I'd say something similar to like maybe like around like the Persona 5-ish, like at times, where there's a way to make anime style look anime and hyper real, like well not hyper, like but like very high fidelity and high quality. I mean Square Enix hair physics is a meme for a reason.
It's
Street
weird.
Fighter
I feel kind of weird about it because like anime can be kind of a broad idea.
Yeah.
Because I think you're probably right in that Final Fantasy is more like what we immediately think of. It's more like the more.
Closing statement, please.
Yeah, I think closing statement is I think anime is such a broad category of just Japanese animation.
Because this
Yeah.
is where I wanted to end the episode. This
Yeah,
stage.
no. Let me just. Yeah, I'm just finishing this up. I say saying it doesn't looks like looks anime isn't helpful. I think a better categorization is it more realistic animation or is it more cartoony animation? I would say it's a more realistic anime as opposed to a more cartoony anime style.
I'll take it.
And this has been Bros in a Landfill.